Yeah, I mean, Matt Stafford is not – they haven't looked good. They're especially outside of the dome. I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, go with the Bears. I mean, even with the good defense, their offense has been clicking relatively well. A little more surprising than I thought. So yeah, and then I've given the Lions the benefit of the doubt a couple of weeks. I'm not doing that anymore. It burned me. So going with the Bears.
Nathan Peterman was a 5th-round draft pick.
5th.
So now you could rest easy tonight.
I will.
I will either way because he wasn't a Steeler. So.
Yeah. I remember when people were clamoring for the Steelers to take him because he would be Big Ben's. Oh my goodness!
Everyone just wanted a younger quarterback.
You know, the Steelers have this unique thing of they practice with the Pitt Panthers, so
yeah.
They know who's. They see him all the time, so they know who's good and they know who's bad. And like they saw James Conner. It's like, yeah, we should get that guy. But they looked at Nathan Peterman was like, yeah, we should very much avoid this dude. Saints at Bengals. God, the Saints look good.
Yeah, that was a no defense, all offense game last week.
They went into Minnesota and beat the Vikings, and then they took out the Rams, who were undefeated. I mean, they're just flying right now.
They're on a roll right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the defense is playing a lot better. I mean, I guess they couldn't have played worse, for how they started, but. Yeah, I mean, I got to go with the Saints, and they're going to keep rolling. They look like the best team in the NFC.
Yep, got the Saints. Can't see the Bengals being able to hang with them. And I think I saw AJ Green's going to be out for a while.
He is.
So that's not helping the Bengals at all.
At least 2 weeks after the bye.
Okay, yeah, they said. That's right.
Patriots at Titans. Hey, Titans! This isn't the Cowboys, who are a pathetic mess. This is actually a good team. I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pats.
Yep, can't go against the Patriots, even though my heart wants the opposite. But
are the Patriots gonna go 14-2? Are they just gonna run the table?
I don't know what their schedule looks like. I personally don't think so. I mean, I think they're as beatable as they've been in a while, but they still seem to pull off all these games. So who knows?
Yeah, I mean, this just feels like Mark said, like this is the most vulnerable that they've been, through the first 8-10 weeks of the season for as long as I can remember.
And they still only have 2 losses.
So their schedule goes after the Titans. They go at the Jets, home against the Vikings, at the Dolphins, which man, they always
Dolphins
always
it's always tough, yeah.
Then after that, they come to Pittsburgh. Then they're home against Buffalo. Easy win always at home against the Bills.
Yes.
And then home against the Jets in Week 17.
Huh.
So maybe they lose 1 or 2.
A couple more, yeah.
Maybe they go 12-4.
Maybe Minnesota can come in and throw the ball around and beat them. I mean,
here's another thing that drives me crazy. The Patriots every year get an automatic 6 wins in the division.
Pretty much.
Because everybody in the AFC just sucks every year. I'm so sick of it. My goodness.
Can we realign divisions?
Seriously.
Yeah. I heard them talking about it on The Fan, and they were like, are those teams that bad just because the Patriots are that good? And I'm like, no. They're just that bad. They've gone through coaches. I mean, they've had a few years here and there when the Jets were good, and things like that. But that was back when they played the Steelers in the playoffs. But yeah, it's pretty much been an automatic 6 wins every year.
And look at the Steelers every year. I mean, yeah, okay, Cleveland 2 gimme wins, but still, every year Cincinnati is pretty good. Every year Baltimore is pretty good. It's or if it's not good, it's always a battle. Nothing's easy. There's no given there, and
there's no.
It's so annoying.
I mean, there's no teams in that division that are playing physical, hard-nosed game against the Patriots like the Ravens and the Steelers play. That takes a toll on the teams, and
no doubt.
Yeah. Jaguars at Colts. Wow, this is
closer than it should have been. Would have been.
It's yeah. You'd think Jaguars would dominate, but man, they look like a mess. I'm going with the Colts here. I think it's very interesting that it's nearly the country has it at almost an exact 50-50 split.
I'll tell you what, this Colts team, like the way this schedule is set up, they could very well sneak right into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck's playing much better. They're coming off a bye. T.Y. Hilton can get rested up. Marlon Mack looks good. I'm definitely going with the Colts, and they might sneak into this wild card picture.
Yeah, I'm going to go Indy, too. Is that in Indy, I think?
It is in Indy.
It is in Indy.
Yeah. So I think give them the nod then because it's at home, and Jacksonville's just kind of a mess.
Might see Landry Jones throwing the ball around.
Look out. Yeah.
That
would be interesting.
Oh, thank God it's not for the Steelers.
Yes.
But when do the Steelers play Jacksonville?
Is it in 2? No.
I think it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's the week after we have the 10 days off. Yeah, it's the next game after Carolina, right?
What if? Oh man, I'm going to church. I'm praying for this. I want Steelers versus Landry Jones. I want this to happen. That would be amazing.
That would be the gift of the year for the Steelers, I think. Although the way Bortles is playing this year, I don't think it matters. But
you never know. I mean, it just seems like Jaguars have the Steelers number or something. But man,
well, they did last year.
I hope the Steelers. Who's that idiot quarterback that just runs his mouth?
Ramsey?
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey, yeah.
Oh, he had some stuff to say about Ben at the beginning of the year.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure that's not
it's funny.
I don't hear him. He's very quiet.
Yeah, I don't hear him saying that much anymore. Jerk. Cardinals at Chiefs. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Chiefs are gonna win this.
Chiefs,
me and the other 98.2% of the country.
Yeah, outside of Larry Fitzgerald and David Johnson, plus maybe Larry Fitz's old man, I don't think anybody else is picking
right.
Cardinals.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious, the choice there.
Redskins at Tampa Bay. I just don't believe in the Redskins, but I'll still pick them because Tampa Bay is just a hot mess.
Yeah, like this is a game I've been flip-flopping on just because I feel like, this is a prime spot for a letdown game for the Redskins. I mean, Fitzmagic is back in business. And it's at Tampa Bay. I'm going with the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing, flip-flopping back and forth, only because Fitzpatrick's playing. I think I'm going to go with the Redskins, but I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I don't blame you for picking Tampa Bay because, I mean, they've lost a lot lately, and, I mean, they're due. The offense is still there with Fitzmagic, so, it wouldn't surprise me if Tampa Bay won this. Chargers at Raiders. I think the Raiders are just tanking. Let's just call it what it is. They're tanking.
It seems like
Chargers.
John Gruden is actually trying to trade all these draft picks that he acquired back for Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
But they gave him a fake cell phone number. Chicago front office. But I mean, what are the Raiders? I don't. The Chargers, like we've said before, that they could be a very tough team come playoff time. We do not want them to somehow finagle a home game and maybe Kansas City lose a couple or somebody lose a couple where they end up playing in the warm weather where Rivers is comfortable. I'm definitely going the Chargers. I like them moving forward.
Yep, Chargers.
Chargers are coming to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, at least we play them, so we might be able to help deter some of that.
Yes. So
I think that might be after the Jacksonville game.
I think so. Dolphins at Packers. Packers are 3-4-1, and I keep hearing what an idiot their coach is. It almost makes me sound like the same people that say Tomlin sucks.
Tomlin, yeah.
So I'm going with Green Bay, but man, I don't know what kind of world we live in where Miami is 5-4 and Green Bay is 3-4-1.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that the Dolphins are not who their record is. They stink. Brock Osweiler. I mean, there's nothing more to say. I'm not. I got to bet against the Dolphins for sure.
Yeah, going definitely with Green Bay.
Seahawks at Rams. This is another one where 95% are picking the Rams. I'm picking them too.
And this is at Seattle.
No, it's at the Rams.
At the Rams, yeah. I'm gonna go. If it was at Seattle, it'd be kind of a different story for me. I think they might have, been able to channel that 12th man, but I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Yeah, I think go with the Rams at home, especially off a loss they probably won't be too happy about. So.
Cowboys at Eagles. Oh man, it breaks my heart to see the Cowboys doing so poorly. Oh no,
I feel terrible. I don't know if you could just sense that.
Yeah, you can sense the sarcasm. I saw something. Somebody broke down a play. It was either they called an audible or they were saying that the play was like from 25 years ago and everybody knows how to stop it or something like that. It was like the counter tray that they did with Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin back in the 90s.
And they don't have those guys on the team.
They don't have those guys, and maybe teams have figured out how to take care of that. So, I mean, the owner is the GM. Well, that just tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm going Eagles.
Did you guys happen to see that video of Stephen A. Smith and Michael Irvin going back and forth and just going correct? Listen, I thought Michael Irvin was going to fight him right there.
Oh yeah,
because they're on the set of Thursday Night Football, and Stephen A. Smith is telling him pretty much how big of a joke the Cowboys are.
I'm sure I love that.
Michael Irvin, you could see him where he almost got up over that stage. And
oh man,
right there. You have got to go back and watch that clip.
I gotta see this.
I have to look for that. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, how big of a disaster are the Cowboys right now?
Talk about a letdown for them.
I mean, is it even really the Cowboys more so than the coach and the owner?
The coach is a buffoon, and the owner is the one picking the players. And,
And aside from Elliott, everyone seems.
That's it. That's it.
Disappointing. Like
they thought
Dak isn't what they thought.
Jerry Jones made John Gruden look smart.
Yeah.
He got a first round pick for Amari Cooper.
And then all the other receivers that got traded were like third rounders.
And the Cowboys are going to suck, and it's probably going to be a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw that. I just saw that today. Someone said, "Oh, don't worry, Cowboys. At least you get a top 10 pick next year." Oh, wait a minute.
And the Raiders have
currently being shot for Khalil Mack.
Figure Josh Gordon got traded for a 5th-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Golden Tate got traded, I think, for a 5 or something like that.
I don't know what Demaryius Thomas got traded for.
Thomas got traded for like a 4th or 5th or whatever it is, and then Amari Cooper, 1st-round draft pick. Dude, is he really that much better than those guys? No.
It's crazy.
I mean, I imagine being a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Well, isn't like the entire nation Cowboy fans according to them?
Oh, that's right. That's right. The nation mourns. Yeah.
They're really quiet whenever the Cowboys stink, though. You don't see any of them around.
I loved that. It was just the Cowboy star, and it's like it's not a logo. It's a rating, like 1 star out of 5. Giants at the 49ers. I was going to pick the Giants, but apparently the 49ers have like the greatest quarterback in the history of football playing for them now.